Apprentice Birdie, your training is complete. Your skills with the Sith Apprentice lightsaber are acceptable. I will lead this squad to victory. I sense a disturbance in the Force, Apprentice. The storm is on the move. Victory is the only acceptable outcome, Birdie. Demonstrate the power of the dark side. Polish. Do you believe uttering words in a different tongue will somehow make you a more formidable opponent, Birdie? Lead, you say? The Force guides my actions, apprentice, not childish requests for direction. Show me. Again with this Polish, apprentice. My mastery of the Force transcends the need for basic languages. This obsession is a distraction. Your words are enthusiastic, Birdie. Demolishing everything in sight is not the way of the Sith, though I admit it has its appeal. However, the structures here are not defensible. This miracle you speak of, Birdie, does it involve superior firepower or merely blind luck? Speak plainly. Eliminate them. A crude but effective tactic, Birdie. I trust you understand that brute force alone does not win battles. Where are these targets? Impressive, Birdie. Your enthusiasm for eliminating our opponents is growing. Your use of your Sith lightsaber is admirable. Ensure the next ones fall even faster. Mark our adversary's apprentice. I sense their presence already. However, perhaps your own Force senses require refinement. Where do you perceive them? Congratulations. I expect nothing less than perfection, Birdie. Complacency is a weakness. However, perhaps your Polish phrasebook has some merit after all. YouTube. Another distraction from the task at hand, Birdie. I fail to see its significance in achieving victory. Is this YouTube a strategic asset, or merely a repository for frivolous entertainment? Whether this YouTube becomes a repository for our triumphs or failures is of little. To town, Birdie. I sense no strategic advantage. I sense your vulgarity, Birdie. Such basic expressions are beneath a Sith apprentice. You would do well to focus on honing your skills rather than resorting to such base pronouncements. I have made my preference for basic, the common tongue, abundantly clear, Birdie. I will not repeat myself. Polish is irrelevant to securing victory. Are your ears impaired? Limitations on hit points, Birdie. The Force sustains me. The Empire does not concern itself with such statistical trivialities. Are you in need of such assistance? Can I perish, Birdie? Do you believe the Force can be extinguished so easily? Perhaps you underestimate my power. Jar Jar Binks, a festering wound on the galaxy's tapestry. One that would rather not be reminded of, apprentice. His buffoonery is grating. Does it profit us to acquire this new thing, Birdie? What purpose does it serve? That you ask this again, Birdie, suggests a lack of understanding. The dark side is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. I am far from extinguished. Now, focus. Do you? Another question about capabilities, apprentice. This is becoming tiresome. Are you testing the limits of the Force? My endurance is not measured in such trivial pronouncements. Polish does not serve to strengthen your resolve. Today, is this your strategy, Birdie? To simply ask when things will happen? Or does this query have some hidden depth that my Force abilities are failing to detect? Pleasantries are best left for after the battle, Birdie. Demonstrate your worth on the field, and then perhaps we can discuss the pleasure of victory. Another inquiry about acquisitions, Birdie. Does it profit us to acquire this new thing? Then speak plainly, and perhaps I will humor you. Again with this new thing, Birdie. I grow weary of these vague acquisitions. Specify this object. Only then will I deem it worthy of consideration. A chest, you say? And what treasures did you find within, apprentice? A ship approaches. Is it foe or mere transport, Birdie? Your perspective would be welcome before I waste energy on this distraction. Splashes, you say? My armor is the Force, Birdie. Perhaps you are in need of such splashes. 5 eliminations. Adequate. Do not choke on your aspirations now, Trooper. Victory remains the only acceptable outcome. Full shields, Birdie. A sensible precaution. One hopes you will make better use of them than a stormtrooper. More aggression, apprentice? Do not presume my lightsaber skills need your crude instruction. Indeed, Trooper. Complacency invites annihilation. Prepare yourself, Birdie.